Alright, so it's been a while since I've uploaded, but I haven't really got time. Been grinding COD Mobile lately. But I did some grinding a couple seasons ago. It just kind of got lost motivation after I failed on a grind with a couple teammates. We're pushing our Brocks my Brock, yeah, I was pushing Brock, and teammates are playing a couple other brawlers, but yeah, I'm gonna play Carl. I've been crushing with them, with randoms, just popping off, carrying people. Usually I'm winning here. Let's see how many losses I got. One loss. Yep, that was with an AFK teammate. Yeah, but otherwise I've been just crushing. Let's see, okay, so we got actually two losses with Carl. This one we had a Penny that couldn't shoot her shots or do anything right, but yeah, Carl, Sandy, and that are very strong right now. B is as well. Let's see if we can get a match here and get some good teammates. Alright, this should be a good matchup for me. They're all tanks except for the BB. And you're going to want to peep over here. Usually you're not going to go mid, but since they're all tanks, I have longer range than them. You're going to want to use power throw. And you're going to use the walls to your advantage as well, because then you can get your shots back faster and everything. See, the reason you're going to want to use power throw is because when you use your super, you're not going to get too much value out of it. Because BB, she can knock back your super. And yeah. So that's why you don't want to use. I mean, this is really hard to talk and play at the same time here. I gotta really focus here. Usually I'm really in the zone when I'm playing Carl. But the reason you don't want to use the protective powerlet star power in 3v3 is because all the gadgets and a lot of the brawlers can cancel out Carl's super, so you're better off just doing it this way. Okay, that's a tool right there. But in Showdown, you can probably use Protective Parallet since it is the better star power. And his gadget is basically useless, really useless, even though it killed the Rosa right there. But yeah, his gadget is useless. But the only time you're really going to want to use is when somebody's chasing you or you're using your super. You can get more value out of it when you use your super. And that's game. Told you it's going to be a really easy match because they're all tanks and they have a 500 Rosa. So let's get into the next game since we're doing this with randoms. Did push my Shelly a little bit high this season. I wanted to get a rank 35, but it's just too hard, man. Like, a lot of people are going B and, yeah, B and, what else is it? A lot of people are going B and Eames, and 8-bit just really just plow Shelly in the ground. And plus teaming, that was a good play by the Primo right there. You see, I'm going to go to the side here, and this BB, I got to wait until she uses her knockback so I can use my super. And we just got a team wipe, so I think this is going to be goal. And it's not, unfortunately, because of our... because I forgot her name, but it's whatever. Jessie kind of threw right there, but it's cool. We're up. That's all that matters, really. I can go in with my super here, but that was an auto aim. What am I doing? There we got. Hopefully my teammates can defend right here. Looks like they can. Mort's got he's gonna get his long dash back soon, but the Eames has super, so I can't go in. Yeah, but it's super fun. Carl's probably one of my favorites to play. That was a late super. If I used it earlier, I would have killed him, but not. But both star powers are good. Oh, that was almost bad. Yeah, but you want to wall peek with Carl too, so I'll show you that real quick. Do this and that, and you won't get hit doing it that way, and plus you can usually get double taps on people when you do that. super fun, fundamental brawler to play. But yeah, so that's another quick game. Just kind of going along here. I gotta get him to 800 since me and some buddies are gonna try to push 1Ks tomorrow. I don't know how that's gonna work. Probably fail again. Gotta have a lot of motivation. So they got a Piper here. Piper's going lane, and she's got the oh man, the first star power on, which adds a lot of damage, and our Mort just like wrecked. Give him the ball. Yep, this should be a goal, and it is. Frank has super now. I gotta keep that in mind because that's another danger. I'm just gonna stay out of there because Piper outranges me, and I'm like a meatball to Piper. Oops. Whoops. That was kind of my fault. I don't know. I could have supered away. Another thing you can do if you're super is get position. So you can, since Carl's super is faster than his actual like speed he goes at, you can get places faster. And it looks like the Mort just gold. That was a good Mort. Usually you get trash Morts, which really make you angry at this game. But it's whatever. We'll just play a few games here. Plan to get my Carl to 800. And yeah, we're going to try to be pushing a gem tomorrow. So they got a Sprout. That's not good. Sprout and a Tara. And we have a oh my gosh, what a terrible game. What a terrible game. I think we've already lost this one because we have a Frank. We have a Frank and a Primo. Yeah, it's not going to work out. They all outrange us. Sprout outranges me. And Ricochet does, and especially my two teammates. They're not going to be able to do jack anything. And Ricochet is going to get a nice tap super on me. See, look at these dudes. They can't do anything. They're just feeding supers. I can't dodge. I can't dodge the Sprout. So this is definitely a game over. We're not going to be able to win this one. This happened to me freaking twice already where I get a Primo and a Frank, and they literally can't do anything. It's just so painful, man. You can't even dodge Sprout. You try so hard. It's insane. I can't dodge Sprout. It just pisses me off. I hate Sprout. Sprout is literally so broken still. They can't even nerf him. At least they nerf Jackie. But look at this Frank. He can't do anything. I'm going to try to get some position. See, look at this. We pushed him back a little bit. But yeah, look at that. And you can do a bunch with Carl. You can shoot all over the map. So since you can get his shot back so well, it works out really nice. Let's see if that Frank can hit his super. It does not look like he hit it. Yeah, that was such a waste. I thought, look at this. Sprout is so, I can't even do anything to a Sprout. Like, yo, this is so stupid. I don't know why Supercell does not nerf Sprout. At least they did a little something about Jackie, but they literally made Jackie the most freaking dominant brawler. And it's crazy. And it's all auto-aim. I hate auto-aim brawlers so much, except for Shelly. Shelly's literally the only exception, you know. Like, this is going into OT, and once it turns to overtime, my teammates, we're not going to be able to do, like, anything. Damn it. You know, that's what I mean. And that stupid Frank right there, he didn't use his super, and he should have. If you get that chance to use your super, he would have got it back as well. If you can use your super and get it back, that's like gold. That's not what you do in that situation. You don't super right there. That Frank made a major misplay. That was just something going wrong with his function, his brains or something. I don't know why he supered there. He should have just shot his normal one. It would have taken less time. We would have done better. But anyways, just like I said, that game was going to be a loss no matter what because the comp we had was just jack nothing. Usually going to want to shoot there, and I don't know why B is going the side. B should be going the middle. So we got to tap on the Mr. P. And it's easier to hit your double axe shot when you have the what is it? Protective Paraleton, but I just really like this star power a lot more. I should have gone in there with my super, but I don't feel like it. I don't need it. Okay. What are you doing? That was stupid of him. Yeah, he just busted his own wall, and he didn't even prevent us from shooting the score. What are you doing, B? You need to go middle. Oh yeah, I'll have to also do that too. You wanna throw your shot just like that and use your super so you can get a lot more value, and plus you get your super back more too. And that should be a stun. That's a very nice stun. Nidobear stun. That's gonna be game. The B, he was making some mistakes going to the side, but I don't know. Maybe we'll play again with these guys if they want to play again because they weren't too bad. Let's see if they do, and they don't. So that's very unfortunate because now we're gonna get crappy teammates whenever you do that. Just like I said, I got a Mortis, just my luck. So I got a Rosa here. Rosa's going on my side. Oh wait, Rosa's not on my side. Carl, yeah, Mortis, okay, so Javi, the Mort, got the ball, and he did very well there to get the ball in. I'm proud of him. So, yeah. Oh, damn. Looks like they scored. Oh, rip. I don't know. That was a nice play. Nice try. The Gene tried to save the game, but you see, look at the marks, and you shouldn't have done that because I wouldn't have been able to kill. That was just a blind super right there, and that was a bad play by the Mort. Actually, it's might not be. There we go. That's game. So, yeah, we just got lucky there because Andrew... Oh, my gosh. If we would have lost that team, it would have been a very, very sad day. Very sad day. Very sad day. Oh, gosh. I don't... Matchmaking, they said they fixed it a couple updates ago, but matchmaking is still garbage. You still get... I was playing with a 900 Dyna a long time ago, probably many months ago, and it was so sad. I got a 90 trophy Eames when I was playing Gem Grab with Dynamite. Dynamite's terrible right now. I do not suggest playing Dynamite. Honestly, Dynamite is just terrible. Yeah, Dyna is just awful right now. So we got a Gene right here. He's using the right star power. You got to think about others, not yourself. That's why usually people use that star power by themselves. They're just not thinking about their team. The first star power for Gene is very, very good. Probably the best. It's the only time you're going to want to use the second star power in 3v3 is for Bounty, but his first star power is going to be the best in 3v3, and he got a nice pull there. I can do that because he had the ball, and now he's got a super. He's going to rush to Frank too, but Frank's a little bit smarter than he thinks because... Yep. Yeah, so that's game. Had some good teammates there. Obviously playing a little bit higher. Let's see if they... Okay, they don't want to play again. So yeah. So yeah, we're just like crushing with Carl right now. It's pretty fun. Very... How do I say this? Carl's more of a no auto aim. Even though you might see me doing it once in a while, but you'll know why I do it. So I gotta get over on this side. The Nito probably rushed me. Actually, she didn't. I gotta keep my distance. You want to keep your distance with Carl so you can hit your double shots. And that was good example of me using the wall to advantage. And you're gonna want to do that like all the time. So I got a crow, and yeah, I'm just gonna get position on this wall. Using the wall to my advantage. We're gonna spin on these dudes. Hey, El Chili, that was the same guy I had last game. He's a good Frank, I'm proud of him. Mr. Kip, he's doing fine for a Crow. Crow's just like The only thing that makes him good right now is his gadget. Okay, yeah. And Mr. Chili is gonna save the day there. Let's go played. But Crow, the only thing that makes him good right now in 3v3 is his gadget. Otherwise, in the gadget, he'd be so trash right now. Like, honestly. There we go. We're going to get rid of that Nita Bear, so we don't have to worry about stuns. Oh, no, Chili. We're just going to take care of this dude right over here. And, yep. I had a feeling. So, past the Chili, they can score. Okay, nice, very nice. Very nice. Come on, Mr. Kip, let's just throw a ball in. There we go. So this would be the end of the video. I just want to get my Carl 800. Really fast game, super fun. I like playing Carl. Probably the top 5 brawlers for me. Probably playing Crow, Brock, Carl. Probably my favorite brawlers. And I don't know why. I just really like them. But yeah, I don't know what maps are going to be tomorrow. But we're going to play on Gem Grab. Probably a Sprout comp with Sandy and Carl. See, you're going to want to do that because them 3 brawlers are really good right now. And pretty easy to play, as you just saw, since I just climbed about 50 cups in 14 minutes. I mean, look at all these dubs. Or except for this one loss with the idiotic team, you know. Like, that's what I mean. This team right here. Let's see how many other games I've got. A Primo and a Frank. Let's see. Primo and a Frank. We won that one though. I don't know. I literally don't know how. Same Primo and a Frank. It just really sucks when you get a Primo and a Frank. But yeah. So like I said, I was playing these guys earlier and stuff like that. I want to push a 1K in bounty soon, but oh gosh, Nani. You can't even forget about Nani. Nani is probably my least favorite brawler to play in this world right now. Nani is so bad. The only game mode for Nani is bounty. Really hard to hit your shots. Very high skill cap brawler, but really very unusable. Let's actually go on the leaderboard and see how many rank 35 Nani's there are. Even with the second star power, I don't think Nani's gonna be anything. Yeah, let's take a look here. Where's Nani? I think Nani is an epic. I'm looking, here we go. See how many rank 35 Nani's we got. One rank 35 Nani, and it's really late in the season. Exactly. Nobody wants to use Nani. Like, Nani is super tough to play. I played a few games with her already. It's like impossible. You can and no auto aim with Nani either, which is I think is good. But you can only auto aim with Nani when people are running towards you. But otherwise than that, I don't know when I'll be posting next. But this will probably be going out real fast. And yeah, it's pretty fun. I don't mind doing this. But as you see, the power throw was so clutch. I'd get my axe back so fast and everything with that. And I use my super, but the super just really ain't good. Because the Primo can yeet you and Brock can cancel it. Everything really counters you right now when using Carl's super. Let's think Jackie does. Like I said, Brock and I guess you could say B is a counter. And Jean. Piper can cancel super. Gale. Nita. Jesse. Eames. Primo. Daryl. Frank, I guess you could say as well. BB. Penny's gadget does as well. Barley. Yeah, that's a lot of counters for Carl, but he's really good though because of his recent buff, which I think was needed. But I think Shelly needs more of a buff than Carl does, but they buffed his attack damage, and his main attack is literally what is doing all the work now. Back in like a couple metas ago when his Protective Paralette was really OP and everyone was using it, it was the super that did all the work, but now his pickaxe is doing all the work. You don't even need to use his super. Like, I don't even think I used mine too much. But I hope this video was helpful. I don't mind playing Carl. But I'm not really playing too much this season. I want to play more COD Mobile. Trying to get some legendary. Really tough playing Battle Royale. It's really sweaty. You gotta get top 10 out of 100 people to get points. It's really tough. But yeah, I'm gonna get there. So I guess I've talked too long. So I'm not in a clan right now, but I don't really care either. Not even playing really. I was in Tempo Storm, but them kids are arrogant. They all suck too. But yep. So I guess this will be the end of the video, and I hope you enjoyed.